Imagine waking up one day and realizing you're financially free, living the life you've always dreamed of. No more paycheck to paycheck grind. No more worrying about whether your savings will last through an emergency. What if I told you that turning a $60 K salary into wealth is not just a pipe dream, but a reality within your grasp? That you don't need a massive inheritance or a six-figure income to start building wealth. Stay with me as I guide you through a proven 5-year plan to transform your financial future, no matter where you start from today. First, let's address the elephant in the room, the economic situation. We're living through a time where inflation is rising, interest rates are unpredictable, and job security feels like it's hanging by a thread. But here's the thing, this isn't a time to panic. It's a time to act strategically. With a $60 K salary, you're already in a solid position to make moves. The key is to start making smart, intentional decisions about how you spend, save, and invest. The first thing you need to do is build a strong foundation. It doesn't matter if you're fresh out of college or just a few years into your career. Without this foundation, all the investing in the world won't help you in the long run. So let's break it down. Your first priority is an emergency fund. We all know life has its surprises, job loss, medical bills, unexpected repairs. Without cash reserves, these events can put you in debt. Aim to set aside 3 to 6 months worth of expenses in a savings account that's easy to access, but also not so tempting that you dip into it for non-emergencies. This fund will act as a safety net, helping you weather any storms and keep you on track toward building wealth. Once you've established your emergency fund, it's time to focus on paying down high-interest debt. Credit cards, payday loans, and any other form of high-interest borrowing are the enemies of wealth creation. At an interest rate of 18% or more, your debt is working against you, and it's holding back your financial growth. The quicker you can pay this off, the sooner you'll be able to free up money for more productive uses, like investing. So start with the highest interest debts and work your way down. This isn't about cutting back on every latte or skipping happy hour every week. It's about eliminating the debt that is draining your finances. The next phase in your 5-year plan is mastering the art of investing. I'm going to be blunt here. Sitting in cash or keeping all your money in low-interest savings accounts is not going to help you build wealth. You've got to put your money to work. Start by contributing to tax-advantaged retirement accounts like a 401k or an IRA. These accounts allow your money to grow without being taxed as it compounds, and many employers offer matching contributions for 401ks, which is basically free money. Don't leave that on the table. But retirement accounts alone won't make you rich. To build wealth, you need to diversify. Think about investing in individual stocks, ETFs, or even real estate, depending on your risk tolerance and timeline. Yes, the stock market can be volatile, but historically, it's been one of the best wealth-building tools available. Start small, maybe with an index fund or ETF, which spreads your investment across a variety of companies and industries. This is a low-risk, long-term strategy that can work wonders for your portfolio. Here's a hook for you. You don't need to be a Wall Street genius to succeed. You just need the right tools, strategy, and discipline. Focus on long-term gains, and don't get distracted by the short-term noise. In fact, one of the best things you can do for yourself is learn about dollar cost averaging. This means you invest a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of the market's ups and downs. Over time, this smooths out the volatility and allows you to buy more shares when prices are low and fewer shares when prices are high. One of the most effective wealth-building moves that young professionals often overlook is leveraging their career. This is your biggest asset at this stage of your life, and you can use it to propel your financial goals. If you're stuck in a dead-end job, underpaid or unfulfilled, it's time to reassess. In your 20s and 30s, you have time on your side, and with the right skills, your income potential is virtually unlimited. Start by building your network and upgrading your skills. Whether it's taking on a side hustle, pursuing certifications, or simply staying updated on the latest trends in your industry, every investment in yourself can lead to higher income and better opportunities. As you progress in your career, consider negotiating your salary regularly. Too many people avoid salary conversations because they feel uncomfortable or afraid of rejection. But here's the truth. Negotiating your salary can have a huge impact on your wealth-building potential. Even small raises over time add up to large amounts of money, especially if you invest those extra funds wisely. Also, don't forget about benefits like health insurance, retirement contributions, and stock options. They all contribute to your wealth, even if they don't show up as cash in your paycheck. So how do you ensure that your investments are working for you and not against you? Let's talk about staying disciplined. This is where the 5-year part of this plan really kicks in. Wealth building is a long-term game, and you need to be patient. Don't panic when the stock market dips or when a new trend catches your eye. Focus on consistent contributions to your retirement, diversify your investments, and make sure your financial priorities stay in focus. Keep a long-term view and don't let the short-term volatility throw you off track. Now, let me leave you with this final hook. 5 years from now, you could be in a completely different financial position if you start today. It's not about taking risks for the sake of thrills or trying to get rich quick. It's about making smart, intentional decisions today that will pay off over time. Whether you want to buy a home, retire early, or simply enjoy financial freedom, the path starts with a $60K salary and the right plan. In the first 2 years, the goal should be to establish a stable financial base. No matter how much you earn, mastering the basics of money management is crucial. Start by understanding where your money is going. Create a budget to track your income and expenses, whether it's through an app, spreadsheet, or simply pen and paper. The idea is to make sure you are aware of your spending habits. Often we spend money without realizing how much we're putting toward unnecessary things. By identifying these leaks in your finances, you can start making conscious decisions on where to cut back. One of the first priorities should be building an emergency fund. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses. This is your financial cushion for unexpected events like medical bills, car repairs, or even a job loss. Having this money set aside allows you to avoid falling into debt when life throws a curveball. For many people, this will be the hardest part because it requires discipline to save and resist spending on non-essentials. Start small, perhaps by saving $100 or $200 each month, and gradually increase the amount as you get more comfortable with your budget. Paying off high-interest debt, particularly credit card debt, should also be a priority during these first 2 years. High-interest debt is an anchor that keeps you from building wealth. If you're paying interest rates in the 20% range, you're essentially throwing money away. Once your emergency fund is in place, focus on paying down this type of debt aggressively. There are two popular strategies for this. The debt snowball method, where you pay off your smallest debts first, or the debt avalanche method, where you tackle the highest interest debts first. Both methods have their merits, but the key is to stay focused and knock out one debt at a time. Once you've established these financial basics, consider opening a retirement account. If your employer offers a 401k, start contributing at least to the level of the company match. If a 401k isn't available or you're self-employed, look into opening an IRA. These accounts allow your money to grow tax-deferred, which helps you build wealth for the future. Even if you can only contribute a small amount to start, it's important to take that first step and set the stage for consistent contributions down the line. Understanding the fundamentals of investing, such as the difference between stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, will help you make informed decisions as you move forward. In these first 2 years, building a financial foundation isn't about making huge gains. It's about developing habits that will set you up for long-term success. The goal is to avoid common pitfalls and set yourself on a path where you're saving, reducing debt, and gradually increasing your financial knowledge. The better the foundation you lay now, the stronger your financial future will be. Once you've built a solid foundation in the first 2 years, it's time to shift gears and focus on growing your wealth through investments. The good news is that even with a $60K salary, you don't need to make a huge income to start taking advantage of the power of compound interest and the long-term growth potential of the market. What matters most at this stage is consistency, discipline, and smart decision-making. One of the first steps in expanding your investments is to increase the amount you're putting into your retirement accounts. Aim to contribute at least 15% of your salary toward retirement savings, but start small if that's not feasible right away. You don't have to max out your 401k or IRA in the beginning, but try to gradually increase your contributions as your salary grows or as you become more comfortable with your budget. If your employer offers a 401k match, make sure you're contributing enough to take full advantage of this free money is always the best kind. Beyond your retirement accounts, consider broadening your investment strategy by opening a taxable brokerage account. While these accounts don't come with the same tax advantages as 401ks or IRAs, they offer more flexibility. You can invest in a wide range of assets like stocks, bonds, ETFs, and index funds, and you can access your money whenever you need it. Index funds and ETFs are particularly appealing because they provide broad market exposure, have low fees, and are historically reliable performers over the long term. You don't need to be an expert in picking individual stocks or time the market to benefit from these investment vehicles. A simple, well-diversified portfolio can yield solid returns over time. Real estate is another avenue to consider as part of your investment strategy. While buying property may seem out of reach for someone with a $60K salary, there are ways to get involved without needing to become a homeowner. Real estate investment trusts REITs are an excellent option. They allow you to invest in real estate markets without the hassle of managing properties yourself. REITs give you exposure to large-scale real estate investments like commercial properties, apartment complexes, and malls, and they often pay out dividends, adding an additional layer of income potential. While direct property investment requires a significant down payment and mortgage commitment, REITs offer a more accessible path to real estate diversification. At this stage in your wealth building journey, it's important to maintain a long-term mindset. The market will inevitably have its ups and downs, but history shows that patient investors who stay the course typically come out ahead in the long run. Rather than trying to chase hot trends or trying to time the market, focus on regular automated investments. Set up recurring deposits into your brokerage account so you don't have to think about it every month. Dollar cost averaging, investing a fixed amount at regular intervals, helps smooth out market volatility, ensuring you're buying both during the highs and the lows, which over time helps average out the cost of your investments. In these years, the goal isn't necessarily to see massive returns right away. The real power lies in consistency and the compounding effect. As you continue to add to your investments, reinvest dividends, and benefit from market growth, your wealth will begin to snowball. The key is to stick with it. Resist the urge to make impulsive decisions based on short-term market fluctuations, and keep learning about different investment strategies to ensure you're optimizing your wealth-building efforts. In the final stretch of your 5-year plan, maximizing your earning potential becomes crucial. Consider negotiating raises or seeking promotions at your current job, ensuring your salary aligns with the value you bring to the company. If upward mobility is limited, think about side hustles or freelance work to supplement your income. You can also invest in upskilling through courses, certifications, or even a career change to increase your earning power. Remember, the higher your income, the more room you have to invest and save. By boosting your earning potential, you're laying the groundwork for even greater financial freedom in the future.